Here's the truth no one in healthcare will admit. The system makes more money when you stay sick than when you get well. I've been behind the curtain for 15 years, and I'm going to show you how it works. In this video, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly how the industry thrives on sickness, the patterns that keep people trapped as patients, and most importantly, the steps you can take to finally take back control of your health. Hi, I'm Jared. I'm a registered nurse, health coach, and the co-founder of the Diabetes Revolution. And I was diagnosed with diabetes myself, so I've lived this both as a patient and from inside the system. This video is not medical advice. I'm sharing what's worked for me and my clients. Your provider should guide any health-related changes you make. So number one, the food medicine pipeline. You know, the standard American diet, they call it the SAD diet, is now nearly 70% processed and ultra-processed foods. For many people, that number is probably a lot higher. So it's easy to say that more than half of everything we eat is ultra-processed. For kids, that's probably closer to 60% or higher. And that's why blood sugar, obesity, and diabetes rates have exploded. We're seeing fatty liver disease in 2-year-olds. And the food supply itself is driving people into the medical system. I see the results firsthand every day in the ICU. Patients come in with a blood sugar completely out of control. When you look back, it's the same pattern. Diets built around packaged or fast foods designed to spike blood sugar to keep people craving more. These spikes don't just wreck your health. They keep the cycle going from the grocery store and the drive-thru to the pharmacy to the hospital. But the way out starts with breaking that pipeline. If you swap even one engineered food for something real, like eggs, meat, vegetables, nuts, every time you choose real food, you cut off the supply chain that profits from keeping you sick and medicated. By the way, if you're wondering what to eat instead, I put together a free guide called 6 Steps to Reverse Diabetes Naturally, and you can grab it for free in the description below. It'll give you a simple plan that you can start today. Now let's talk about the medication treadmill. You know, people with type 2 diabetes spend more than double of what others pay for healthcare. In 2022 alone, the total cost of diabetes in the U.S. topped $400 billion. And more than half of adults with diabetes now live with what we call polypharmacy, and that's taking 5 or more medications every single day. I watch this treadmill play out over and over as a nurse. A patient starts with one pill, then another one for side effects, one for blood pressure, got to give them something for cholesterol, but then comes the worsening insulin resistance and the meds just keep piling up. This isn't healing. To me, it's gross mismanagement. And the treadmill only stops when you deal with the root cause. Simple tools like food swaps, movement, sleep, stress, those actually help people reduce or even eliminate medications, and they don't have to add more. Part of the problem deals with incentives. So have you ever wondered why doctors almost never talk about reversing diabetes? Some will even laugh in your face if you mention it. It's not because they don't care. I've worked alongside them for years, and the truth is, the system isn't built to reward reversal. Hospitals bill for procedures and repeat visits. Insurance companies pay out for prescriptions, lab work, and hospital stays. Pharmaceutical companies thrive on lifetime customers, not one-time cures. The money follows sickness, not health. And when the system makes billions every year for managing disease, there's no incentive to teach you how to get off the treadmill. And that's the dark side nobody talks about. But here's the good news. You don't have to play by their rules. I've seen patients, and lived it myself, who broke free with simple daily changes. Start with food, movement, sleep, and stress. Every step you take is a step out of their system and a step towards health. And if you want a step-by-step plan to break free from the system, download my free guide, 6 Steps to Reverse Diabetes Naturally. You'll find it linked right below this video. Now you've seen how the system profits when you stay sick. But what about the simple daily habits health experts use to keep their own blood sugar in check? That's exactly what I cover in the video, 7 Things Diabetes Experts Do That You Probably Don't. It's in the link below. I'll see you there.